a lot nowadays, not just in our professional life, but in our personal life too, to respect the culture, the stories of other people. I think it's a good way to improve our empathy to other people's, I guess.
Yeah, that's awesome. So guys, I'm gonna divide you guys now in rooms, and please, you need to choose a leader. Don't forget that, to have a better conversation. And that's it. Just wait a minute because it takes a little time.
Luana, don't forget the question, please.
Thank you. I was almost forgetting. So guys, just accept the invitation that is on your screen and go to the other room. See you guys later. Yeah, I believe that's it. So guys, here we go. Let's start. First, let's introduce ourselves. I've already introduced myself. So, Lucelia, can you introduce yourself to us?
Yes, good evening again. It's my first time in this conversation class. I am Lucélia. I'm from São Paulo. And more or just this?
Whatever you want to say. If you just want to say that, it's okay. But I'm glad you're here for the first time, so please come back. I hope to see you more in my meetings. If you like it, please come. Thais, I think it's your first time also, so can you introduce yourself to us?
I'm Thais. I'm São Paulo too, and I'm 24 years.
Welcome, girls. Mayara, what about you? Who are you? Tell me.
Hello, guys. So sorry. I'm a little, how can I say, busy now, but in a few minutes I will turn on my camera. My name is Mayara. I'm from Bahia. I'm living in Campinas. I'm a PhD student at Universidade Estadual de Campinas. And I love TNT. I love stay here. I love talk to you guys. So it's just this.
Nice to see you here. And what about Roberto? Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Good evening, guys. And my name is Roberto. I'm 25 years old. I live in Maringá, Paraná, and I'm studying English because it's very important nowadays to our professional and personal life. But I like to study English because one of my goals is to be a fluent person in the future, and and I hope that one day I can speak English as I speak Portuguese now, and that's that is the reason that I'm here on TNT to practice my conversation with other people and to improve to my conversation skill to achieve my goal. And I hope we have a good conversation today.
I believe soon you will become fluent for sure. It's a great thing to be here and talk about different things. And what about Alex? Can you introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, guys. My name is Alex. I am from Colombia. I live in Bogota. I am a musician. I am a host here in Spanish meetings. And today I'm here because I want to improve my English. And today I'm very happy because my Selección Colombia, the team Colombia is playing now against Venezuela. For that reason, I wear this chair today. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. So guys, let's start. The first question I have, can you guys see the questions in the chat or not? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start. The first question is a part of the video says who we are made of everyone. Like thinking about your antecedents and cultural diversity. What do you, like? Do I agree with this? Like we are made of everyone. We are all one thing, or you don't believe in that? What do you think about this saying? Roberto, what do you think about it?
Well, I will talk about my cultural, my Japanese cultural. So what I say now, I don't want to generalize to other cultures. So I speak what about my experience with it. So I I agree, yes, because for me the Japanese culture has a lot of influence in my life, and when I see the uh, other Japanese peoples or Asian peoples, I see that the cultural most of them are very respected, and I think it have a lot of influence about our antecedents. Nowadays, it's changing a little with the new generation, but the a little part that we have about Japanese culture is alive, and I like and I agree to, in my opinion, in my case too, of course.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was what I was trying to get in, like this thing of having a lot of influence from other cultures. Because I think like Brazilians in generally, or people from South America, from most, like a lot of countries, they have this like influence of other cultures and everything. And I think it's also important because some people, they just divide us and they put labels like you're Brazilian, so you need to be this way. You can't be like white, for example. It's an example. You can't be white, you need to be black or something like that. You need to be this way, you know? So it's just a label and it's not what it is. So Lucelia, what do you think about it? Do you agree that we are made of everyone? We're all one thing?
I agree because in this video say about the human, it's not a singular, it's a plural. And I think that I can influence other and the other can influence me. Not just for the culture, but my personality, my diverse, diversity, I don't know,
Diversity.
diversity, and
Yeah.
I think this society is the its evolution of the society is because the human is a singular but living together in one idea, one life, I think.
Yeah, I totally
I
agree.
hope that you
So,
understand.
what about? Yeah, I got it. Like, totally, I agree with you. So, Thais, what do you think? Do you agree with Lucélia and Roberto, or you have a different opinion?
I agree because we are plural, and the different we are different. It's cool the information because I know we studying for the know other cultures too. That's it.
So, guys, Mayara, now that you're here, so can you
Hello, guys.
answer that?
Yeah.
Hello.
I agree with the information because I think that I'm think about me or other person that think about if you have born in another country or another city from your country, like Brazil, we have different cities, different cultures. So I think I should be a different person. I should have a different behavior. So I totally agree with this information. I think the environment could, I don't know the name, but modificar nós. So I think the environment influences totally, and all connected that you have in your timeline, it's important for your construction and your behavior.
So, what about you, Alex? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that we are made of everyone. Yeah, I totally agree. In my opinion, we can create to be alone. Yeah, we can create to be with other people, and when we are together, we are powerful. Yeah. Uh, Here in Colombia, there are a lot of diversity. Yeah, but and also in every country. But maybe you can study, you can have a lot of abilities. But if you are alone, it doesn't matter. You need people around you. Yeah, I think it's my opinion. I don't know if you are agree.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, together we are stronger. It's like that. So, the second question, guys. What's culture for you, and how is it important for your society in general? What's the importance of it? So, let me see. Roberto, can you start?
Yes, sure, but uh, before to ask you, I'd like to correct one thing that I've misunderstood the last question, and I saw it again, and I think I asked it with a wrong answer, but okay, I will try to pay more attention now. So about the second question, I think the culture is a way to how can I say to to show or to express how we are in the society, or how can behave uh, something like this. Because for example, the Brazilian culture very famous to be a person that are very lovely with other people. So I think it's about our culture to have this to it's a way to show to the other peoples what Brazilians are made for. So I think that's it. I never thought about it, but I think that's it in my opinion.
That's a great answer. I like it. So, Thais, what do you think? What's the important for culture for you?
That's important because it's necessary for living in society. Because, não sei como fala, gerar respect for people. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. So, let me see. Lucelia, what do you think? What's the definition of culture for you? What do you think is important?
I think the culture is historical. I think it's not before times ago. This have a construction of the culture. For example, in this location, the people live together and create the life, how my life have to be. And the other country or the other location, people live together and say the same, but different, because the human, individual human is different for your mind is different. And when you stay together with the other people, is different the other group, I think. I don't know if it's correct, but in my mind is firm. And culture is important because you you not demonstra, I don't know.
Demonstrate.
You demonstrate who are you, or who is your family. I don't know, because Brazilian, I don't know. But I think it's this, and it's important because demonstration you are individual and is different the other, and I can learn and I can teach others because it's different.
Yeah, I agree with you. I got what you said. Yeah, I agree. So, Mayara, what do you think? What's culture for you?
I totally agree with Lucelia said it, and I think the importance is related to the culture in get together people. So I think they is important because when we have a culture, we have different celebrations and customs. Is this customs? And this gather everybody in the society could be more. Forgot the name. But it constructs the society. I think the culture constructs the society.
Yeah, totally. I agree. What about Alex? What do you think?
Okay, I think culture is the maybe one of the most important part of the society. Is a set of characteristics that define us, yeah, that give us identity, different identity, yeah. around the world there are a lot of cultures with a different identity, and these characteristics remains through the time. Yeah, with the pass of time, the characteristics are the same. Yeah, in the majority of the countries. Yeah, and it's every country has different culture. Maybe the things that I like here is not the same in Brazil, but I understand that it's important to respect every culture. Yeah, in order to live in peace. Yeah.
Amazing. I don't know what happened to my mind while I was listening to you, because like, sí, sí, por supuesto. Y estaba en español. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I agree with you guys. I think that culture is like not only arts, not only music, not only fashion, but also like our habits, how like we express ourselves to the world, and how we treat others, how we like every day. It's our routine. It's part of our culture, because different countries have different routines, and it's like all related. And I think it's important because it keeps us like our history and what we had in the past, like we keep it to our present, and like, you know, I think you guys got it. So I agree with you guys. The third question is, the best way the world works is everybody in, nobody out. In your opinion, what's the importance of culture? I wouldn't say tolerance. Culture respect, not tolerance, but respect, because tolerance is not the exact word. So what do you guys think about what's the importance of culture respect? So, Thais, what do you think?
It's very important, the respect, because we are empathic. I'm confused. Wait. That's it for now.
Okay, no problem. So, Lucelia, what about you? What do you think about cultural respect? Why is it important?
I think it's very, very, very important because, for example, in the school, when you stay in the school and the other don't want to be near to, I think the person said maybe no feel maybe sad, and along the time it's not good for they. And when you respect the other, and the phrase everybody in, nobody out is, I think it's this: you respect and you come back, not traz as pessoas para si and live together, I think, in harmony.
Like bring people to you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Everybody in, nobody out, I think.
Yeah, I loved your answer. Amazing. So, Roberto, what do you think? Do you agree with Lucelia?
Yes, I think we need to respect the other cultures, because they had their history, their behavior, their something like that. So if we don't know anything about the culture, I think it's more important to respect it, don't judge it without knowing about it. Because in the past, I suffered just a little about my culture, my Japanese culture, and after that, I see it's very important to respect the culture, because we are respecting the other people too. So for me, everyone needs respect, empathy, and everything we need to do to other people. I think that in this case we are including the other cultures too, and don't judge or saying saying or don't knowing about other cultures too, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And like you said, unfortunately, not everybody is respectful, but we should actually. So yeah, I agree with you. So Mayara, what do you think about it? Why do you think it's important to respect other cultures?
It's a hard question. I don't know. I'm thinking, and then I don't have a answer, but I think this work with just in a paper keyboard because nowadays we can see a lot of examples that this is not work very well. It's a lot of discrimination between people. So it's really hard, and I don't know. I think I think it can be. I think that inside a culture, we have a lot of subcultures. So I don't know if this will work because sometimes you could not want to be part that the another that that there's some culture, for example. So I think it's really hard to think about this. I don't know. But I think if you want to be in, so I think this is the best way for work for a small group, but not for a culture in general or in general or a society.
Yeah, I understood what you said, and I guess that like when we don't wanna be in, for example, I think it's because of the society. It's because they don't put us in. So if you don't wanna be in because you are somehow a type of thing or a type of I don't know. If you are some type of way and you don't want to be in, you don't want to be this way, it's because of the society. So we need to change our perception, our mindset. I think it's like that. So Alex, what do you think? I think my internet is a little bit, but I think you guys got it.
No worries. Yeah, I I agree with Luana. I think when the people when the people is now in, yeah, when the people is out, there are these kind of people uh, begin or start wars, start fights. Yeah, I think the most important part to build a society is the respect. Yeah, not only for a cultural respect, but for anyone. Yeah, for everyone. So for everyone, even within our own culture. Yeah, I have to respect the other culture, but I should respect my own culture. Yeah. I think if there is no respect, there is nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I totally agree. You just said everything to end this question. Let's continue, guys. What do you think about culture appropriation? And like, do you know the difference between like culture appropriation and cultural appreciation? Because there's a little difference in there. And what do you think about this in general? So, Roberto, what do you think?
Well, I'd like to say that I didn't uh, know about this cultural appropriation, so I was searching here now to try to understand and sorry. So I will try to explain what I understand and the first time that I saw, I think, oh, it's interesting the about the cultural appropriation. But when I read slowly, try to understand, I think it's not so cool that I was thinking because appropriation for me, appropriation means something we take. For example, I take the something to other people, so the dominant cultural take the something about the uh, middle cultural, other cultural. So when I saw it, I think it's a little strange to see it, and I was shocked at the first time to see. Well, I
It's okay.
sorry guys again, and and I think the difference between cultural appropriation, cultural appreciation. I think the second one, we try to understand to know more about the culture and not take something, for example, a clothes or behavior expression, something like this. And the cultural appropriation, for me, I think the opposite of it. We take something to the other culture. I don't know if you guys understand, but I think that's it in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a hard question.
Yeah, I made a hard question.
Yeah, yeah, I cannot.
YouTube was talking by himself.
Ah,
Let's continue.
I don't know the real difference, but in my opinion, maybe I think cultural appropriation is when you live your culture and you enjoy at the same time your culture. And maybe the cultural appreciation is maybe when you respect, but it doesn't matter for you. It's not important for you. If you are part of the culture or not, is not important. You respect this, but it doesn't matter. But when you have a cultural appropriation, is part of your life, and it's important to you to preserve this culture. I don't know. Maybe I am mistake, but I think that.
It's not exactly that, but you almost got it. And I will explain later. Okay. So, Thais, what do you think?
It's so hard, né? I don't know the difference, but the appropriation cultural is when I live the other culture and respect other culture, and we live the customs, the dresses, etc. That's it.
And what about Mayara? What do you think it's the difference? I think most people don't know, but let's go. I'll explain it later.
I think it's working this. I don't know. I think when a society have a determinate culture, so I don't know. It's another society, another another people take this culture this way and use like you were from there yes from there. So I think it's this. I think is when some people have this culture, but I don't know. I'm for some reason I think I say that this culture it's from mine. Take a culture from you and we have fun. You really like it, and in this point of the view. I don't know if I'm totally forgot the names today, but I don't know if I'm right, but it's my opinion.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, Lucelia, can you answer? What do you think about it? And then
I don't know. I don't have opinions because I don't know what is appropriation or appreciation. I don't know.
okay, guys, so let me explain. Basically, Alex was almost right. Like, cultural appropriation is when you get someone's culture as your own. Like, for example, women in carnival, for example, they wear those clothes and they wear those things. And if someone from another country, they get it and say that it's their own, like, or they get the samba, the samba thing, our samba, they get and say that it's theirs and they created samba, for example, and it's not theirs, but they get it as it theirs. And appreciation is when you like it a lot and you take it as not as yours, but as you like, as influence. It influences your music, your habits, because you like it a lot. So that's the difference. And yeah, that's it. So guys, I'm gonna bring people back from the other rooms. And while they don't, let's start the other question. Uh, what do you think about the religious tolerance? And like, could you give examples of that? So, Roberto, can you start? What do you think about it?
Well, okay. For me, I think in my case, I like to understand some religions. I like to study super, not so deep, but I like to see to understand some religions. And one thing that, in my personal opinion, one thing that I don't like so much when some people uh, try to, how can I say, input their religions on in me. So because I don't have any specific religions, I like to understand it, to see what is good for religion that combines with my my expressions or my behaviors. And I think that's it in my case and opinion too.
That's great. So, guys, welcome back. Did you guys like the conversation? What did you think? Let me see. Laura, did you like the conversation? How was it for you?
I guess was the hardest that I've ever had in TNT. The question was like, we need to think about it. It was kind of complicated to answer. Our group, we didn't answer everything, but we had a good conversation. Had good conversation, and I guess as a team, uh, conversation that's really important. We think about the other cultures. Is That's not our culture.
I was muted and talking by myself. But let's continue. Thanks for coming today. I'm glad you like it. Please come back to my meetings. And if you guys want like a part 2 or something, I can bring it. So anyone want to say anything? Ana Laura, what did you think about this conversation?
Hi, it was great. I was on the same group of Laura, and there it was so nice. Louis and Yasmin. Yasmin is here for the first time too on TNT, but it was amazing. We didn't answer all the questions, but was a really nice conversation.
So, Yasmin, what did you think? It was your first time today. What did you think about the conversation? Did you like it?
Yes, I like, but I don't know about this question a lot of, but I like this dynamic.
Okay, guys, if you want me to bring more questions about this topic or if you want another topic, please answer the feedback. It's here on the chat already. So please answer it and please suggest me other topics for other meetings. And if you want to bring this topic again, I can bring it next week. And please answer right now. It's here on the chat. I'm waiting for you. Please answer. Who is answering? I'm just kidding, guys. But please answer and tell me if you like the conversation, if you like me as a host, if you have suggestions. Okay, thank you, Sam. So, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for coming. Please come back to my meetings. I love to see everybody here. It's awesome. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, everyone.
We have more time left if you want to say
you.
something. Yeah, we have more like time, more minutes. If you guys want to say something, or I don't know, if you want to share something. No,
I just want to say that
guys
I love
have
the
any
topic.
doubts? The new ones have. Thank you. Thank you. I love to hear that. So I was gonna ask the new ones here because there are a lot of people new here. Do you have any doubts about how it works? Did you guys like it, or do you want me to help you with something? Do you know how the academy works? We have the academy also. Do you know what it is? Or the WhatsApp group? Anyone know? Okay, let me explain. The academy is like classes that we have here. Today was not a class. It was a conversation. So we helped each other, but I'm not a teacher. If you want to have classes, English classes, we have the academy here. You can go to the site online of Aprendi. You can see the hours and everything, and you can go to the academy. And we also have the WhatsApp group. I don't have the link right now, but we have a WhatsApp group that you can pay. I don't know how much, I forgot, but you can pay to help Aprendi and to keep TNT working. And you can pay some money because I forgot how much what is it, but you can practice also your writing in Spanish right now and English, and it's really great. So yeah, you can go to the Aprendi website. It's here on the chat, the link, the Aprendi website, and you can see it if you guys want to. And that's it. We still have more time, but that's it. I should have bring you guys later, but anyways, that's it, guys. Any doubts?
I have a question. So
Okay.
those classes, they are on live too, or they are like recorded?
No, they don't put live on YouTube. They don't put it, but it's just on Zoom normally, but without putting live, you know? And you can feel more comfortable to practice and to speak.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Or no? Okay, guys, so that's it. Thank you, Alex. Here we go. We have the link. Wait a minute. For the ones that want to know about the WhatsApp group, here it is. And that's it, guys. Thank you for coming today. I hope you guys come back, please, please. And please answer the feedback. I love to hear you. And that's it. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you, Lu.
Bye-bye.
See you
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Lu.